But we begin tonight in New Jersey, where a mother and her 3 young children were hit by a car, and one of those children did not survive.
Eyewitness News reporter Sonia Rincon with the story from Bergen County.
A spilled bag full of snacks became evidence in the crash investigation on Ramapo Valley Road, where a car hit a mom and 3 children just after 3:30 in the afternoon. Kathleen Pope had just parked at work up the road.
And I just heard screaming. And at first I didn't really register it, but then I heard my babies.
She works next to an office of pediatricians and nurses and watched as they jumped into action.
Literally everyone from the pediatric center ran out.
She says they did everything they could to help the injured, and ambulances arrived quickly, taking a 4-year-old critically hurt boy to a medevac, but he would soon be pronounced dead. The medical staff and others who had tried to help were distraught.
A grown man came back crying and said, "Do not go over there, it's really bad."
Investigators went through the white Acura, whose driver did stay at the scene. The Bergen County Prosecutor's Office says that person is cooperating with their investigation. The office is not identifying the driver or victims tonight. There were no tire marks. The car was turning into the intersection, according to a witness, failing to yield to the pedestrians. Those who know this crosswalk say it gets a lot of use, and there are often close calls with drivers trying to make the light and not slowing down.
This is kind of a dangerous intersection, especially with it being so wide and there being so many kids around, especially since there's a middle school right there.
You can find you're coming to the crosswalk and people making a right-hand turn at a red light with the traffic in front having the green, and they don't even look to the right.
A relative tells us the 4-year-old boy's mother, his 5-year-old brother, and 9-month-old sister should recover from their injuries. The relative also says the family had been coming from the pediatric center, whose doctors and nurses ran out and tried to save that little boy. In Oakland, New Jersey, Sonia Rincon, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.